skid marks. More skid marks. More skid marks. Debris. There we go. Let's go shut the alarm off, kick some lights on.
System disarmed.
Worked on it till about almost 8 o'clock last night. A little bit more light. It'll take a little bit to warm up, but put it in, like I said, flipped it over, took all the wheels off of it, took the wiring out of it. It was all kind of hodgepodge together, and then just took the plasma cutter and cut out all those cross members, most of the cross members. Any of the ones that were still good, I kind of left in. And then over my scrap pile, I had a bunch of I think they're fence posts that was from another project, and they're Galvy, and they're pretty thick walled. So compared to what was there, which is, they're not really all that thick, they're pretty much doing about the same thing. And I just offset them a little bit from where they were mounted before, because where it touched the metal, where the original stuff touched the metal, it's a little more rusty. So I figure I'll just stay off of them a little bit. You can see some pieces still hanging on. Probably just gonna leave them alone. I'm not gonna even bother trying to get them out to do more damage than not trying to take those off. So we got. Yeah, it's all stuff that looks like this, you know. I just kind of cut out. They're 18.5 inches long a piece, so wherever I can find a good straightaway, I just chopped them out of it. Some more on the bench. But as you can see on this side, a couple more put in. See where I wailed on it with a hammer, sort of flaking up. Put a patch in there, just all pinholes. Another little spot there, little spot here. Kind of went around the corner. I have to put a frame going across here yet. And as far as the back is concerned, this is probably the worst section of it. So we cut that out and patched that in. Some plug welds of some holes. I think what I'm gonna do is end up taking, I have some, I don't even know what color it is. Stuff was given to me a long time ago. It's just old Rust-Oleum. I see safety blue and another can of blue over there. What's that say? Yeah, so I got maybe 2 gallons of blue. It's like I got yellow, white, and blue. I don't know. Between that, I want to use that stuff up to paint the trailer and get rid of them. And so I'm going to paint the bottom side first, because I already have it upside down. And then I'll flip it back over and do the wire wheeling of the top side, clean up the top side, however I'm going to do. I do believe I'm going to put steel in the center of it, and unfortunately that means I got to try to get to the bottom again to try to paint the center of it, but so be it. So today we are going to work on cleaning up this mess, and they're pretty bad. I'll cut this off. This was actually a lid on the other side that the thing rotted out so bad, the bottom fell out of it, that I took the lid and put it on the bottom. Just gave it a place for chains. So we'll cut that off and do like I did in the back. I'll just notch out what's no good, replace it. And I think what I'm gonna do is like what you see, that orange framing right there, I'll probably scab on a section right over there, and maybe right down the center of it to try to re-support that a little bit better even after I patch it, because I have a feeling it's kind of iffy right in here. Yeah, all that stuff's really not too good, you know. Right where the weld is where it was failing. So between patching it and scabbing on some more material around it, I think it'll give the strength back to that joint right there where it needs to be gone and done. My back is sore as hell. I was using the big grinders because you have a lot of material to remove, you know, rust wise and all. So with dealing with that grinder, it may look normal to you until you compare the other one to it. So you know, that's 10 pounds holding that straight out in front of you. And then there's a wire wheel. There's a wire wheel. Same idea. And of course, you know, it's tugging on you pretty good. So it's filled up my garage pretty full. It's basically, I got about 6 inches from the garage door when the thing is shut. And it's going pretty much to the back wall, so it makes it a little hard to walk the welder around it, but sure beats working on it upside down. That's for sure. I'm glad I took the time just to go ahead and do that. These were some old patches I put in a long time ago. That one and that one. And I got a new light kit. It's up there somewhere. Right there. So we'll go put new lights on it. I'll probably use the conduit over again that the wiring was running, or get rid of it altogether. Just everything. It's just, you know, this is what you had that you were working with, you know. Hamburger. But it's now or never. While I got it apart, I figured I might as well just kind of finish it up and you know, do it somewhat right. You know, there's only so much you can bring back into something like this as far as the rot's concerned. You know, it's in areas you can't even see. You're just doing the best you can to save it. After I get done painting the whole thing, I will run around with the fluid film, put it back in the lift straight up, and go underneath and shoot it with the fluid film. Probably drill a bunch of like 1/2-inch holes in the tubing down the sides, and I'll spray inside the tubing in the inside ones too, just to give it that extra protection that it really needs. You know, if I had oil on the inside, that issue wouldn't happen. Yeah, it's just from where the water runs down the tubes and it sits. Alright guys, stay tuned. I'm off to breakfast first before I get into this. Let my back kind of stretch out a little bit, let the Motrin kick in, and then have at her. Bye guys.